Hello everybody, Uchinan258 here, and I'm going to basically do a live action tutorial. So ilmango just created a new bamboo farm that basically uses flying machines, and the flying machines go along the bamboo farm, and then they go down, and then they go back the other way and back up, and it's pretty complicated. There's the main flying machine that does all the collection, and then there's let's say 4 more flying machines that do the vertical stuff that push the flying machine down and pull it back up on the other side. So we're going to basically do a live action tutorial here on how to build that thing. So I went ahead and created it in creative mode, and now that I've done that, I took some pictures, took some screenshots, and I'm going to use those screenshots to help me build this thing as we go along here. It's not easy. I'm not going to be able to do this from memory, so I'm going to have to keep referring to my screenshots. So you'll see me go into my inventory like this every little bit here. All right, once I take a look at the pictures that I've taken here, I'll be able to, recreate this thing as I go. And I'm going to make my permanent water source first. Alright. Then I'm going to look through my inventory here. See, I got mine carts I'm going to use. I got grass blocks, building blocks, glowstone, amethyst, soul sand. The entire list of materials is definitely going to be in the description, so you guys can see what you need to build this thing yourself. But basically, the list of materials is good enough to make a 10 wide strip of bamboo farm. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wide, and it's going to extend as long as you want it to within certain restrictions, like the chunk loading distance has a limit to it. Now basically, if you want to make it only 10 wide, you can go all the way out to 192 blocks in I'm sorry, 192 blocks total, and you'll be good. But I'm not going to make it that big today. I'm going to only make it, at least the bamboo portion is only going to be 64 blocks long. So I'm going to have a 64 block one on the bottom, and then a 64 block long one on the top. And again, it's going to be 10 wide. So when you see the materials list, that's the materials you need for a 10 wide section. Alright, so I'm double checking, making sure I have at least, for mine, since I'm going to do 64 by 10, I need 640, which is 10 stacks for the top level, and then 640, which is 10 stacks for the bottom level of bamboo and glass and dirt. So I got 20 there, I got 20 there, 20 stacks, and then 20 stacks of grass or dirt. So we are golden. Generic building blocks, about 3 stacks of those. Some of the redstone you need, 14 repeaters, 20 dispensers, I think like 37 torches or something, 21 levers, 5 note blocks, 4 lamps, 20 hoppers, 2 stacks plus 4 of powered rails, and then only 8 activator rails. I got 18, but I don't need all of those. 62 observers. Yeah, that was expensive, but I made it happen. So anyways, first things first, I'm going to plan out where I'm going to put everything. So I want this region here to be basically the midpoint. So I'm going to go out 32 blocks that way and 32 blocks that way for the place where the bamboo grows, and then beyond that I'm going to place the mechanism that moves the slime flying machines around. So let's go ahead and get started. First, let's go ahead and make 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I want to do 32 in one direction. Start in here. fell down. Alright. Let's get on top of it up here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to mark the center point, I suppose, with just some generic building blocks. I've got so much iron that I'm going to use that. So let's go ahead and go out in this direction. The center point, it doesn't really matter where it is, really, but just marking it just to be on the safe side here. I do not know what's going on. Why am I running so fast when I'm crouched? Oh! I figured it out. Swift sneak. Okay. I just went down and got some Swift Sneak books, so I got Swift Sneak 3 on here, and this is the first time I've experienced it. I didn't realize that you kind of... Man, I didn't realize how fast you go. That's awesome. Oh, and so it's going to be 10 wide, so let's go ahead and plot that out as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I'm just going to run in this direction. Alright, so I need... The bamboo is going to grow to 3 blocks high, like this. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to have some glass up here. Bam. And then the next layer of grass, like that. And then the same thing. 1, 2, 3, glass. And nothing on top of that, of course, because I only have 2 layers of bamboo. There, so we're going to do that. There. And I'm going to show you the pattern for how to place the glowstone. So you need, there's glowstone blocks you're going to need to place to allow this thing to work at night. And here's how you do it. Alright, so you're going to place 1, 2 blocks diagonal, and then a glowstone. Okay, and then you're going to place 4 blocks diagonal, and then a glowstone. And then 2 more blocks diagonal, and that'll be the whole pattern there. You just kind of fill the rest in there. So you're going to have, horizontally, you're also going to have 4 blocks spacing, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Let's make sure I'm silk touching it. Yep. Okay. There. So basically this pattern. And then 2 blocks out. I hope that makes sense. So first things first, you are going to need a few pieces of bamboo. I'll put that away and I'll get 10 pieces. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, 10 pieces of bamboo. This is going to be the upside over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to fill it in a tiny bit. To start off, you're going to need to place 10 bamboo along the edge here because this is actually going to serve to block the water. So we definitely need that. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go under the bamboo here, and we're going to place 10 blocks of glass here. Then we're going to place a temporary block and then do our soul sand. That frees up a couple of inventory slots here for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. From our soul sand, we're going to make a little pattern here. So let me show you that. You're going to go out 4, and then 2, and then 4, 4, 2, 2, and then 4, 4, I can't count, can I? 2, and then 4. Now the first 4 observers need to be facing upward like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next observers need to be facing... Let's see if this works. Nope. I'm not low enough. Let's go back here and do it. If I do that, does it work? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Dispensers are going to go here. All 10 of them. Then next we need hoppers. So we're going to do 10 hoppers into the dispensers from the side like this. And then 10 cauldrons on top of the hoppers. Like that. So this is how we're going to start. And the opposite side is actually going to start much the same way, except it's going to be slightly different where the water goes. I'll show you that later. But it's basically the same. Now I'm going to fix the sides here. I'm going to put glass up to here. 3 blocks, including, let's see, above the soul sand here. 1, 2, 3, like that. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to put a little, let's do a temporary block there, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get our temporary block back. And then underneath that, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So now we're ready to start filling up water here. And we're just going to fill all this up. I'm going to start at the bottom. Why not? Shouldn't affect the redstone down there because there's nothing. It's all solid blocks right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna keep filling this up. We gotta fill it all the way to the top up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, you could just make infinite water sources and do it like that. You know, work smarter, not harder, right? Okay, so we'll do that. This is not fun. There, yeah. There. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Lost some bamboo. Let's pull that out and see if I can... No, can't fix it. Yikes. I don't know what to do here. Let's do this temporarily. Bam. Then we'll put that bamboo back in. Then break that. That should... Oh, man, it still doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to wait till that bamboo grows up then. So, yeah, pro tip, wait for your bamboo to grow. So I'm going to double check that we have bubbles floating up to the very top on all blocks here. We do. That means that I've filled it up correctly. And I think it's time to do the powered rails now. So I'm going to start here, and we're going to go all the way like that on the 4 wide temporary blocks here. So just go all the way. Oh, having some trouble here. There we go. Okay, these rails are kind of a pain to work with sometimes. So we're gonna do that. There, that worked. Gonna do this. Okay, And then here we're going to place powered rails on the first 3 blocks. Oh, not again. Yeah, you can see how much of a pain this is. Where'd my cauldron go? It must have went in the hopper, which means it's in here. Yep, there it is. Okay, place that again. And we're gonna do that. There we go. Then we can remove the rails from on top of the cauldrons. Okay. So we're gonna have our rails angled like this. Do this. And we want powered rails up to but not including the observer now. Here. Like this. Like that. And then filling up these white spots as well. Here. Oh, this is so annoying. There we go. There. So it should look like that now, and again, clean up the rails off the cauldron like that. Then we're going to take our activator rails, and we're going to place them here on the observers. Okay. Now, make a redstone line like this. We're going to just take solid blocks all the way across, like that. On this side, you just place a torch on every block. Pretty easy, right? That. And on this side, you only place a torch where the observer lines are running, which would be coinciding with these unpowered rails like this. And then we're going to run redstone dust all the way across, like that. So for this part, we're going to jump up, place mud. We're going to do 10 mud all the way across. And then we're going to do 10 temporary blocks that we can break in a second here. So I'm going to get my powered rail, and I'm going to go like this. It just helps you to place the rail if you do it like this. And then do this. And then break the ones that you didn't need, like that. So we want 10 mud with 10 powered rails on top, like that. And before we finish this, I'm going to... let's see, I'm going to put a block up and over like that, and we're going to do 10 blocks. There. And then break these. Then on this side, we're going to place 10 blocks here. And let's make it 20 actually, so... We're going to do the same thing with powered rails down here. We're going to do this little alternating pattern. Helps to have a little bit of extra if you have it. If you don't have it, you might run into a little bit of trouble. Like that. See that? Maybe if I go in the opposite direction. No, it still doesn't want to help me here. So we'll do... Oh gosh, please. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my extra rails. They're in my redstone box up here. Oh hey, look. I can probably break this slime block now. Awesome, it worked. So let's just get all my rails now. There. And this time we are not going to break these blocks here. We're going to leave those. Okay, so let's take our glass and fill in the side here like this. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, 3, 4 like that. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now, opposite of these obsidian blocks, or terracotta if you're going to use that, glazed terracotta, you can put another line of them exactly on the opposite side, the same distance from the center, so like that. So it should look like this. And we're going to jump up here and get our amethyst clusters, free up another inventory space by placing all those like that. And we're going to go back to our glass, and I'm going to kind of drop down here, and I'm going to place it underneath this solid block here. Alright, we're going to waterlog the rails, so I'm going to do this one and that one. And it does not create an infinite water source, unfortunately, so I'm just going to have to manually do all these. Alright, let's place that right there. Alright, cool. So it's waterlogged, and I'm going to put my buckets away. Then I'm going to get my signs. I have those. I'm gonna place a temporary block atop the scaffolding here, and then glass all the way. So 10 pieces. And my signs will block the water. Just like that. Alright, so item collection, this is how it works. The hopper minecarts are all going to eject their items when they hit this cauldron here. Ooh, you know what? I forgot a step. Ooh. I needed my lava. Those cauldrons need lava. I'm trying to think how we're going to do this. Oh yeah, okay. Since I didn't put the lava in already, let's break these hoppers. That'll be the easiest way to do it. Okay, so I'm going to take my lava buckets, 10 of them. And we're going to place lava in these cauldrons like that. There. It's 10, yep, okay. Good to go. Alright, yeah, I'm glad I caught that ahead of time. Now, place the hoppers back like that, and we're good to go. Okay, so yeah, those need lava in them. So when the hopper minecarts come across, they're going to drop into this cauldron because the mud block is not a full block, so that basically lets them drop down. When they get to the cauldron, they're actually going to be like inside of it, and it's full of lava, so it breaks them. All the items are going to flush out this way, and they're going to come down, land on the ground here. So what I'm going to do later is place a water stream starting here and going that way, and that water stream is going to run all the way over to my collection system over there. Then the same thing on the other side. 10 levers. We're going to place them on the mud block and activate them. Like that. Like that. And keep going. And next, I am going to build the flying machine in its starting position. We're going to leave it in the starting position, and we're going to build everything, get everything completely built before we activate it. So, this is where our honey blocks come in. Alright, if you're on the upside, this is where you need to be to build the flying machine. If you're in the bamboo facing the upside, then the honey blocks need to go on the left. They have to go on the left, or else this won't work. You could modify the design slightly and move one of the flying machines over a block, but just to simplify it, I would just build it exactly as prescribed here. So we're going to take our iron trap doors. We need all of those. We're going to place them starting here. We're going to do 10 on top of here. Right. And then we're going to place 5 honey blocks. Okay. Then we're going to jump across, place 5 more honey blocks on the obsidian, like that. So there should be a 2-block gap here. See that? 1, 2. And I need to climb up again. Then, observers, and put this here, get some sticky pistons. So on the second block from the outer edge here, we're going to place, jump here, we'll place an observer here and a sticky piston there. And then I'm going to get my slime blocks and continue this pattern over here. And again, second block from the outside, we're going to put observer facing away and a slime block like that. Okay, then we're going to jump, and then we're going to go 1 block in and do the same thing for the other side. Like that, and like that. Next, we need to finish the little things here, so put 10 of those. And then we're going to make these little stations, which will basically cause the flying machine to stop and or like resume movement. So we're going to place a observer here, like that, in front of this flying machine. We're on the item collection side here, okay? So place that there, and then we're going to place sticky piston like that. Then we're going to place another observer facing the other way, and then a regular piston like that. Nope, no, I did it wrong. We're going to jump over, place it like that. Yeah, that's how it needs to be. So you get 1 observer here, 1 observer here, and sticky piston up, and regular piston forward. So this piston is going to stick out and hit that one hit that observer in the face to do its job. Then we just build the exact same thing in front of this one now. So let's go there. Let's go there. I'm gonna go here and here. There we go. Okay. Now, when this one does its job, it's also going to send a signal up to activate the vertical flying machines. So in order to get that signal, we are going to put a temporary block. And first of all, we need note blocks, sticky pistons, observers. Let's see what else we need here. Yeah, that's it for now. So we'll do this temporary block and then a note block on top of it. And then break the temporary block. I'll collect it later. Then we're going to put an observer facing down like that. Then a sticky piston. Should be another temporary block. I'm going to face the observer this way. So if I'm looking at the bamboo, look left. And the observer needs to go there. So I'm going to do that. Put that observer there. And then these 2 blocks are temporary, so I'll break them in a second, but this block is not. So we're going to get rid of these 2 here, like this. And we're going to make 6 blocks in a row diagonal. I'm going to use a different block. Let's just, whatever, use this spruce here. So we're going to go 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and then go 3 over. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 over again. 1, 2, 3. We're going to place dust all the way down, like this. And I'm going to go ahead and break my temporary blocks. Go on 3 over, I'm going to place an obsidian here. Then I'm going to place an observer. Looking. He's got to look up. No, he's got to look down. No, it is up. Excuse me. It's up. We can't really do that yet, so let's put a temporary block and then 2 more obsidian like that. And then we're going to put an observer here. And then a no block here. And we're going to do 1 2-tick repeater and 1 4-tick repeater. It doesn't matter what order, I suppose. So we'll do 2 and 4. And then we're going to take that last iron trapdoor. And I probably need to make more temporary blocks. But the trapdoor is going to go right here on front of the repeater, like that. So now we can get rid of the temporary blocks. So I'm going to place one here, like that. And then 2 more temporary ones. Let's do 4 temporary ones like that, okay? Now, I want to break... No. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a sticky piston there. Jump. Break those. Put a lever. And then activate the lever. Then I'm going to put a observer facing upward. Now to do that, I don't know. Let's see what I can do to do that. I think I'll put some slime here and then duck down here and then get all the way up here. And put the observer there. I'm just going to temporarily do this. Temporarily. I'm going to take our observer, squat down, and place it there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I need. Then we're going to take a sticky piston and place it there. Let's see here. Now, next to the sticky piston, we need slime blocks like that. So what I should do here is place slime blocks here, and then that sticky piston's in an odd location, but I can get to it, I think. Actually, I'm gonna break this one. That'll make it easier to place a slime block here, or excuse me, a sticky piston there. So let's do that. We're gonna place it facing up like that. Yeah, that's what we need. And then we come over here. So coming off of here, we need 4 slime blocks like that. Then we need 2 regular pistons on the sides. So we're going to put one there. It's on the 3rd block down, not the 4th. We're going to do the same thing on the other side here. Like that. And then sticky pistons facing down like that. And then obsidian on those. We need to make 2 of these. So I'm going to go up here and place another observer on the other side. This observer is going to go here, facing that way. And basically the exact same thing here. So we're going to put a sticky piston here. I think I'll break this and this. Then I'll start placing slime down. That. Use scaffolding to my advantage again here. I'm going to place a slime block or a sticky piston there, then a slime block here and here. We got 4 there, and regular pistons on the sides. Like that. Stickies on the bottom. And then more obsidian. Alright, the redstone lamps. They're going to go toward the bamboo. So we're going to place 1, and they go where the regular pistons are. So we're going to place 1 there, and then I'm going to jump over and do the same thing on the other side. Again, toward the bamboo. So like that. See that? Okay, and then got some observer work to do. This observer is going to look at the opposite side of the bamboo. I might have to break the slime here to get this to work. But yeah, I'm going to place an observer there. Should be looking away like that. Yep. I can fill that back in. And we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We need 2 more observers, and placing them is going to be a little weird. And I think what I need to do is break this here. I'm going to place the observer there. It's going to face out. Yep. And then I can place this one back like that. I've got to do the same thing on the other side now. Ooh, almost fell. So I do not want to lose the sticky pistons. Those are expensive. Alright, so observer facing out. Sticky piston facing like that. And there's 1 more observer to place. It's got to be... I'm going to use temporary block like that and see if I can place this in the correct direction. Stand up and face that way. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, that's good. And I might have placed that observer in the wrong direction, so let me double check. I did. So let's get rid of that. Let's see if I can get this in the right direction. There we go. Is that correct? Yeah. That should be it for this set of sticky pistons. And I'm going to break this bamboo and place more glass so I don't have to worry about it growing up this high. See if we can do this. Yep, it'll work. Actually, I need to go there. So sticky piston goes here. And on here, we're going to have an observer facing this way. Right, and then another sticky piston, and then an observer facing up. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that. Probably should go down a level here, so let me click that. Go over, face up. And we're gonna actually put a gap here. Yeah, like that. Then another note block goes under here. So let's do that. Put a note block and then break this. I think I can just jump up and place it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have face 1 observer into the dust there. Like that. This observer is backwards. Yep. First I'm going to break that redstone so I don't activate it by accident. I'm going to place an observer and then dust. There. I'm going to take our soul sand here. Wherever I put that. There it is. And instead of coming down like a couple blocks below the grass here, we're basically going to build it at the same level, or just one down from there. So we're gonna have water along the edge of the grass, and right below that, at this level here, we're gonna have our soul sand. So let me put that all the way across here. So that's there. And then we're gonna basically build the same platform that we had earlier. Alright, after we've placed the soul sand here, it's going to be a lot easier. We only need to place water on one level here. We don't need to place it on multiple levels, so it's a lot quicker. But before we do that, we're going to place all the rails and stuff. So let's start here. We're going to go... we're going to do that same pattern that we did earlier. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Which are going to go here. Here, here, and here, and then these observers go looking up like that. Okay, so here is where my dispensers go, just like on the other side. It's pretty much identical from this point on. Then hoppers go here. Oop, not there. So hoppers go there. And this time around, I'm actually going to build starting here, just to make it easier. I learned a lesson when placing my rails, so I'll show you guys that. I'll start with the cauldrons, though, get those out of the way. And this time, I'm definitely putting the lava on first, but looks like if you do the rails like this, it's probably easiest. It's the same pattern as before, and you can ignore that these are connecting in a weird way. You can just keep going. Place the activator rail there. Then we do this again. Just not enough reach there. Oh, uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. So there. Let's do that. Okay, then we go here. Perfect. So I'm going to reclaim all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we can place our mud. Okay, powered rails on top facing this way. Oh yeah, I need to use temporary blocks to do it though. So we're gonna go like this, and then fill them in, and break these, and then take these back. Place these on the alternating rows here, and then powered rails like this, and then go back across. There, all done. Okay, we can put our glass sides on now, so we'll do that. And this time I actually want to place the signs first. So, do that. Did I bring them with me? Yes, I did. So, bam, bam. There. Those are placed, and finally, put glass blocks across like that, and building blocks across like this. I want to do the levers first this time. It's just easier that way. Take my amethyst here, place it along the back here. There, 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 and so on. I'm going to use these here to raise these up, and then take them back like that. So the rails are going to run, or the minecarts are going to run up here and into the water, and then they're going to float up. And we can use glass here to keep the water from spilling out, and the minecarts will actually go through that. Alright, so now obsidian goes up here. So again, it's just like the other side. We're going to do this. On one side, you're going to place torches all the way. On the other side, only on the dark spots. Oops. We're going to come here, we're going to place a block here, and then let's get our pistons back here, and all this stuff. We got repeaters, where are they? They're right there. And we're going to place a sticky piston here, and then we're going to put 2 blocks there, and then we're going to do 4 tick repeaters here, here, and here. This might be a one tick. Let's do 1 tick there. Okay, and then a solid block goes here. I'm gonna do that. Get an observer going. Observer going that way. leave that there. Go down one right there. That's it. Okay. I can clean up a little here. Clean that up. That and that and that. I think that's good now. So now we're going to work on the return station. Now these things are going to be aligned with the amethyst clusters here. And they're going to be at the level of the iron trapdoors on the flying machine, which means let's go up here. Oops, I did that wrong. Don't hold control. So here is that. There's 2 more. Okay, let me add 2 more. And this will be grass 1, and then trapdoor. So this is the trapdoor level, and there's nothing above, so that's correct. And it's going to be over here. So now we're going to put glass. Glass there. And then the first station is here. And then it's going to be 6 glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then another station. I'll place an observer here. Observer there. And a glass. There we go. Back in business. Alright, so the return station is essentially the same as the one from before, except the upper observer is going to be separated rather than joined to the mechanism. Otherwise, it's the same thing. So we're going to do that. That didn't work. Let's come out here and do that. Over here, do that. Okay, and then the transmission line going up to the top is going to look like this. We're going to go note block, then observer, then sticky piston, then an observer facing that way. So let's go like that. And I'll get rid of the other block in a second here. Then iron block there. Let's redo this one here. There we go. Do that. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. 2 over. All right, for the timings here, we're going to need 1 tick there. We're going to need all these set to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And then another 4 here. And then a 1 here. Throw some dust on it. Solid block over here. We can go ahead and start on the flying machines now. I could start with this slime blocks here, so we'll go there and there. Go here. We need a redstone lamp there. We need a note block there. Right? Okay. These observers are going to be tough to place here. So let's do this. Get one there. Is that facing the right way? Let me check it out here. Yeah, it's facing the correct way. And then another one goes here. Facing that way. Yep, that's correct. We get us a obsidian block there. We get another observer here with another obsidian block there to stop the machine. And these two blocks aren't needed. And here we have a slime block. So under here we're going to put almost had it. 4 sticky pistons below that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 here. That should be replicated on the other side as well. And this one is actually supposed to be redstone lamp. But we're going to get up here and do the observers and sticky pistons now. I'm just going to look. Oh, I can't reach it, can I? Oh, I can. Awesome. So that. And then. Too high. Let's jump down. That. Okay. Place that there. That goes there. And then get rid of those. How can I manage this? Let's put a block there, and then we'll just kind of scoot off the edge a tiny bit, and then there we go. Observer there. That's where it needs to go. I need to do the same here. So how about we place blocks like that, and then another observer can go like that. This is just a temporary one. I can take that back. So these two. Okay, this observer. It's going to go there on top of that one. So I want to kind of crawl in here and place it right there. Drop that. Put the piston back. I think it's ready. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, it's working. Look at that. Whew. Alright, if it comes down and starts going that way correctly, then I'm going to fly over there and turn the machine off, and then prepare the minecarts with hoppers. Let's hope this all works correctly. Oh, no! Oh, yeah. That is right. Never mind. Yes! Yes! Success! Alright, let's go ahead and turn this thing off. There, it's off. Okay. So it should come back to the starting position. With any luck. If it doesn't, we got issues. Oh, yes, beautiful. Oh, it worked. Okay, so that's it. Honestly, that's it. All I gotta do is test the minecarts with hoppers. Those should work. I don't see them having any issues. And if they work, then it's just building up the grass platform, placing a bazillion pieces of bamboo, and turning the machine on. And then, of course, I got to work on the item collection system, but that's beyond the scope of this, really. Now that I've got the mechanisms working, that's all I really needed. All right, so let's get down here and take all these and place them in. Dispensers. That should be it. I really hope it works. Alright, let's try it out. And it's on. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Let's hope we get the same treatment on the other side here. Here we go. Come on. Please work. Okay, there go the minecarts. They disappeared. They're activated, and oh yes, it works. All right, I can go ahead and turn this thing off. And I'm just gonna check one more time that it docks properly, and that's all she wrote. Oh, be quiet. All right, so. On this round, since we have the minecarts there, they should drop their items and go into the dispensers and stay there. I'm going to get a little bit of bamboo out the other side here. Looks like it worked. Let's see how much bamboo I got. Yeah, see, got a little bit. All right, awesome. So that's it. Yeah. The only thing I've got to do, like I said, is build the grass platforms, place the bamboo. I got to build these glass ceilings and put the glowstone in them, and then do that for the second layer as well, and that's it. So I'm sure you can figure that part out on your own. Anybody who is watching, thanks a lot. Hope you enjoy your night, and I hope this farm works out for you. So definitely go check out ilmango's channel. I've got a link to the videos regarding this kind of farm. And yeah, see you later.